Hi. Last class we discussed about profit maximization objective, and today we are going to discuss about sales revenue maximization. So here we have a three objectives. I already discussed this three objective in the last class. First class we discussed about the profit maximization. Now we are going to discuss about the revenue maximization. So make sure what is the condition for the revenue maximization. That is the most important part when we are discussing about the revenue maximization. MR equal to 0. At this particular point, firm will stop producing. In previous class, profit maximization, we stop producing at the point where MC is equal to MR. But now the objective of the firm is changed. So now they will stop producing at the point where marginal revenue equal to 0. So before going to be a revenue maximization objective, why that is happened? Why the objective of the firm is changed? Because most of the business, the ownership is different from the manager. The manager's salary is based on how much sales revenue. So if the particular company having a more sales revenue, that particular manager will be get a more salary. So what they will think about, they won't think about the profit maximization objective. They will think about sales revenue maximization. Why? Because when we are getting a more sales revenue, only managers will get the profit. So most of the cases, the ownership is different from the managers, so that managers will try to maximize sales instead of profit. So that's why the second objective comes, the revenue maximization. So we can see what do you mean by revenue maximization. So here, a firm are willing to sell the units until the next unit sold will reduce the revenue. For example, you can see additional revenue, that is a marginal revenue curve. This curve shows the marginal revenue curve of the firm. So at this particular point, marginal revenue is 0. You can able to see that at this particular point, at OQ2 level, marginal revenue is 0. For example, after this particular point, their additional revenue is negative. That means that when they when they sold an additional unit, what will happen? They are not getting a positive revenue, they are getting a negative revenue. They are going to be lose their revenue, so that they will stop producing at the point at which OQ2 level. Why they are stopping it here? Why they are not stopping at the point Q1? In the point Q1, we know that that is a profit maximizing objective. Why? Because MC is equal to MR. This is the point we will stop producing in the profit maximization objective. Why? Because our objective is to get a maximum profit. But here in revenue maximization, our objective is not getting maximum profit. Why? Because now the ownership is different and managers are the different. This company is run by the manager. So manager want to be get a maximum salary for him. For that, he need a maximum sales revenue, so that he will extend the production until OQ2 level. At this particular level, we will get a profit. Yes, our revenue, average revenue is this one and average cost is this one. So this shaded area of profit you will receive. But managers at the same time, managers will also get the more salary than this level. Why? Because the sales revenue is maximum. So at the same time they are having the profit even, so they are satisfying both the shareholders and the managers. So that's this objective is most important, and most of the latest objective, most of the firms, most of the modern industries will stop producing at the point where they are getting maximum sales revenue. Why? Because in this point you are satisfying your shareholders, at the same time managers will also get a maximum profit. So in this point you have to be understand that in this diagram, any point after this particular point, the additional revenue is negative. If you are stop producing at this point or Q1 level, you can able to see that you are losing this much positive revenue until this much part. For example, after OQ1 quantity, at this point even you are getting some additional revenue, but you are losing that one when you are stopping production at OQ1. But when you stop producing at OQ2 level, you are not losing any additional revenue. So that's why we are saying that where the firms are willing to sell the unit until the next unit sold will reduce the revenue. The maximum, the sale revenue maximization point is MR equal to 0. So MR equal to 0 at this point. So you can able to see that, yeah, this is average revenue and this is average cost. So this, the average revenue and average cost difference is profit. So you can able to see that this level, this shaded area is the profit level. And here, comparing to the profit maximizing objective, you can see that profit maximizing objective price is OP1, but revenue maximization objective price is OP2. And profit maximization objective quantity is OQ1 and revenue maximization quantity is OQ2. So after this point, what will happen? The revenue is falling. So you can this way. As the firm expand the output, marginal revenue will start falling. You know that marginal revenue will start falling. So as the firm expand the output, marginal revenue declines. However, while marginal revenue is still positive, it is still adding a gradually a smaller amount of total revenue. So that's why they are moving to a sales revenue maximization objective from profit maximization to sales revenue maximization. Why they are moving? Because while marginal revenue is still positive, after the profit maximization objective, even marginal revenue is still positive. It is still adding gradually a smaller amount to the total revenue. That's why they are changing the level from OQ1 to OQ2. When MR passes to 0, we can say marginal revenue is equal to 0 and becomes negative. However, total revenue starts declining. Until MR is positive, total revenue will increase. But when marginal revenue is 0, after that particular point, what will happen? Total revenue starts falling. Then if a firm pursues the sales revenue maximization, it is likely to have a greater or a bigger share of market than in the profit maximization. I told you now, profit maximization output is OQ1, the market share is OQ1, but in the revenue maximization objective is OQ2. That means that in the revenue maximization, they are getting a more sales revenue. So that is revenue maximization. Keep in mind, revenue maximization doesn't mean means that we are maximizing the sales. Sales is different, revenue is different. Revenue is price into quantity. Okay, this is the sales value, not the volume. This is a value, not the volume. But sales maximization means that is a volume maximization. Okay, that we will conduct in the next class. Thank you.